Tropical savannas are one of the most common biomes found near the equator and are a big part of our world's land area. Some of the most famous and largest savannas span all over Africa, from the Sahel to the Horn of Africa and all the way down to the eastern regions of South Africa. Northern Australia contains the Carpentaria tropical savanna, which is another huge savanna in the world. Savannas also cover much of Brazil's interior, like the Cerrado, which takes up more than 20% of Brazil's total land. The thing about all these savannas is that they are in predictable places for a savanna. They all have warm tropical climates and moderate rainfall, which produces great weather for the biome to form in. But what if I told you there was a savanna that broke those rules and lies in the middle of a rainforest that surrounds it on all sides and has the same climate of that of the rainforest? Well, if that piqued your interest, let me introduce you to the Guianan Savannah. The Guianan Savannah is a savanna that is completely surrounded on all sides by the Amazon rainforest. The savanna is located in the northern Amazon rainforest and is split into three distinct parts. First, you have the largest and most noticeable part of the savanna. It is known as the Lavradio. This patch has the majority of its land located in Brazil's most northern tip. The savanna also spreads into western Guyana and southeastern Venezuela in the area known as the Guianan Savannah. There is also a smaller patch of savanna located just over 200 miles southeast of the main patch. It lies almost entirely in Brazil except for a small area in the northwest which is controlled by Suriname. This patch is called the Sipalawini Savannah. Lastly, the smallest patch is located just north of the Amazon River and starts around the city of Macapá and stretches all the way up to the town of Calçoene. The Guianan Savannah would not exist today if it weren't for the Guiana Shield. This is because sediment overlay the ancient Guiana Shield basement from all the way back in the Precambrian era. As you can see, the area that is the Guiana Savannah is completely inside the Guiana Shield. The climate of the Guianan Savannah varies little from the climate of that of the Amazon rainforest. Most of the Amazon is classed as either equatorial climate or monsoon climate. The Guianan Savannah falls under classification of a tropical savanna, but even some of the Amazon also falls under this climate, so it is not that different from the rainforest. The savanna is drained by two river systems. They are the Orinoco and Amazon. In the savanna, the Caroni River feeds into the Orinoco River, and the Branco River feeds into the Amazon River. The Guianan Savannah is very desolate, and very few people live there. In Brazil, in the state of Roraima, which encompasses most of the savanna, only has a small population, just over 635,000 Brazilians in 2022, and if you exclude the city of Boa Vista, only under half of the population still remains. The Guianan Savannah is just barely more densely populated than the rainforest that surrounds it. The largest city in the savanna without competition is Boa Vista in Brazil. The city is located on the Branco River. It is the capital of the state of Roraima, and in 2020, around 420,000 Brazilians called this city home. The number has grown very fast in the present years because of the Venezuela immigrants. This city is by far the leading economic engine for the region and has an annual GDP of $2.2 billion in 2005. This number is most likely far greater today because Brazil's economy grew between 2005 and present day. The city and surrounding area have many economic factors that help to bring wealth to the city. Diamonds, gold, bauxite, and cassiterite are mined in the area. Income is also derived from forests and animal products. Manufactures include petroleum and alcohol fuels made from sugarcane and cassava, metallurgical products, and construction materials. The savanna boasts some extraordinary wildlife that cannot be found anywhere else in the world. The Lavradio is one of that such wildlife. It is an endangered horse that lives in the Lavradio region and is one of the last remaining wild horses in the world. The Lavradio is currently at risk of extinction. The Rio Branco antbird also calls the savanna home. The Rio Branco antbird prefers staying close to the river systems and the surrounding forests that traverse the savannas. The species is almost entirely restricted to the Rio Branco River and its tributaries, which are critically important for their survival and for many other endemic aquatic species. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something about the random savanna in the middle of the Amazon. I plan on continuing this channel and start a consistent upload schedule of around one video every other week. Please consider subscribing and watch out for more geography-related videos in the future.